down in the den, so go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth's about to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Welcome to Down in the Den. It's your boy MARZ, and I'm back again here in the den with another awesome episode. Today with me, I have a gentleman who I rock with hard. He is a creator. He is not just a businessman. He's a businessman. The founder of WD-FYP. What the is your problem? It's not just a stage. It's a movement. Everybody, please give it up. My brother, Lyve Neutral. Lyve, how are you doing today, brother?
I'm amazing, man. I'm amazing. Thank you for having me, man. It is an honor. It's an honor, man. I love what you're doing. I follow you on every platform, and you motivate me to keep it going, man. I love to see brothers succeed.
Yes, sir, man. It's a mutual motivation, man. I love what you're doing. I love the branding. I love the attitude. I love the energy. So I'm glad that you're here today. We're going to have a blast, man. So if you're ready,
absolutely, let's do it, man.
I'm ready. Get into it. So, you've watched the show. We always begin. Everyone knows that I'm a big nerd. I'm rocking the Deadpool shirt today. I'm a big nerd. So we always ask every hero, what's their origin story? So, brother, tell me how Lyve Neutral became who he is today. What's your origin story?
Oof, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It was the just being from the slums, man, and having the drive to get out. You know what I mean? Like not knowing that this is not life. You know what I mean? Being able to look on the other, I'm from Far Rockaway, Queens, and I'm right on the cusp of the train tracks from the hood. And if you literally walk 8 steps over the train track, you're in the area of nothing but Jews, and seeing the difference of the way they live and the way we live, just that motivated me to just do everything I could to uplift my family and make it out of there, man. So it started from there, and it's just been uphill ever since. A lot of bumps, but a lot of obstacles and things like that. But we still pushing.
And that's you never lied. You never lie, and that is a fact. I think we all have a different journey for sure. Absolutely. That's kind of the fun part, overcoming. And when you look back, even when you feel like you haven't made progress, if you take a look back and see where you come from, you're like, damn, I never thought I made it this far. So what Biggie said, I never thought we would take it this far. That's right. Amazing. So for the den mates who may not be familiar with your movement, let everyone know what the WD-FYP, we see the brand and we love it. We see it everywhere online. Tell everyone what the movement is all about, because it's not just a podcast. It's a movement. Absolutely. Let the den mates know and the world know what the movement is all about.
Well, WD-FYP is a movement of just people coming together. You know what I mean? Just coming together to unite, have, deep conversations like we do on the den. You know what I mean? Just, man to man, woman to woman, woman to man, man to woman, you know what I mean? And just more like a self-help type thing. You know how like we had that conversation with your brother, you know what I mean? Or your platonic female friend. And we talk about the problems that we have in our lives. And then we laugh about them. We find a solution. We argue about them. We fight about them. But at the end of it all, we take that solution, we apply them to our everyday lives. And it's just about helping each other just be better, get better, and do better. That's what it's all about.
Man, and I love that, especially for our community. We see Charlamagne the God. We see a couple of other people coming out, Simone Biles and athletes and stars talking about mental health. And sometimes that's all you need, especially during the pandemic. A lot of us didn't have the barbershop to go to. I know I was personally looking like a werewolf when this thing started. So it's awesome to have something to go out and vent and be able to let the world know what the F is our problem. So beyond that cathartics, that sense to to heal. What else inspired the show? What else, around you inspired you to get into this game? Because I always say podcasting is 2 million of us out there, but finding that niche is what separates you. And you definitely separate from the pack. I have a good eye for that. So what kind of inspired you to be a little bit different? I love your format of giving people an opportunity to vent and heal and do something very positive.
So to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've came a long way from the streets, right? A long way, and I can't go too deep in it because I'm in the corporate world now, right? And it could bite me, right? So I can't go too deep, but I came a long way, and I made it out of what I was once in, right? But I still have this monster inside of me, right? And sometimes this monster want to snap and knock somebody's head off, right? So what happened with how I came about this is that one time I was, at work in the corporate world, and something, transpired, and I looked at this person, and in my head I said, "What the is your problem?" Right? And I wanted to ask them that, but I had to remind myself where I come from, what I've been through, and where I'm at now, and remind myself that I'm in uniform, right? I can't, this person and these people, they're not where I'm from, right? They didn't have to go through what I went through to get where we're all at. You know what I'm saying? They was way more privileged. You know what I mean? But then it just so happened on an occasion where, the manager at the time brought a group of us together and told us, vent. We want y'all to vent so there's no tension at work. And then I posed that question. I stood up and I posed that question to each and every single one of them. I say, "Yo, what the is your problem with why you do things like this and why you do things like that?" And I asked each and every one of them that question, and no one, to my surprise, no one took it offensively, right? They really, right, it blew my mind, right? And then I said, man, this is a question I can ask every single person in the world, and I can ask them this question every single day, and it can be a different answer every single day.
Right? It will be. Absolutely. It's going to be a unique answer for every single person. Absolutely. And it's going to vary throughout the day. I'm like you, I've come from corporate America, and it's a jungle. The street game may be a little bit more clear than the corporate. A lot of people are like, it's really not much difference, at the end of the day. In fact, one might be a little bit more cutthroat because it's legal. So I certainly understand, and it's a great. So we're going to flip the role, and don't sue me. I don't want, I know you got a trademark. What is your problem going on right now? What do you have going on right now that you're like, man, this is get me? And I know we all got 99 problems, but whatever might not be one. But what's one that's facing you right now?
It's crazy that you asked that, right? Because this Saturday, September 18th, I'm actually doing an episode where I'm going over my 10 problems, right? But to be honest with you, man, as of today, right now, I would actually say that my problem is being able to contain this monster that I was just talking about, right? It's been 2 days in a row where that monster has been awakened, right? And it's hard to contain that monster. And what I mean by that is, let's just say that, I know what the inside of the walls feel like. I know what it's like to be in the yard. You know what I mean? And been in the yard for 7 years. You know what I mean? And even though I'm at where I'm at today, I can't shake it. I can't shake the monster. You know what I mean? Like and it's like, and I question myself, why can't I? Like, how can I give someone enough power to provoke me Like, what is it about that person that they have that much juice? They have that much power to provoke me. Why can't I shake this person off? Why can't I shake this monster off? Why can't I keep him caged, you know, internally? Just keep him caged forever, and he never be able to show his head, or even get in, or come up and get into my mind. So I'm still working on that, and that's my problem, because I feel as though, like, if I don't control him, one day he's gonna snap, and then corporate America find out who I really am. You know what I mean? So that's my problem right now, fighting that monster.
Man, and I love that honesty, man. And one of my producers and I, we were talking on the other show that we do, Politics as Usual, and we're rearing up for season 2. And we talk about that so much, how no matter where you're from in this African American story, each single one of us, our story is different and unique from anyone else on this planet, because we're kidnapped Americans. We come from a place where we have our culture, our religion, our homeland stripped from us. Like, you ask somebody 9 times out of 10 who's an African American, or where are your people from? And they'll say South Carolina or Tennessee or something. No, where are your people from? Africa.
Yeah.
But no, where are your people from? There's 50 something countries in Africa. What tribe? And so it's, no matter if you come from a 2-parent home, a single parent home, a no parent home, raised by your grandmother, have been to a HBCU or been in corporate America, we all have a unique, different story that makes us a family. And just like all family, you may not get along with us, but I love that. I love how you're bringing people together, because we are our one big family, and our story is unique from anyone else in this entire world. So we've talked about what your problem is. We've talked about your origin story. Let's talk about one line that I said earlier. You're not just a businessman, you're a businessman. And I love your model and your brand. You have opportunities for people to join your movement, for people to uplift themselves. Tell a little bit about your program that you have for people to, because your merch is fire. I see you rocking it now.
Thank you.
Your merch is fire. Tell the people how they can get involved firsthand and get in this movement on the ground level.
Yeah, well, one of the reasons is the way I network with people. I'm doing free promo right now. Any small business owners, letting them come on or send in merchandise or products, and I would promote it on the podcast, free for them. Right, for a limited time, of course.
Right.
I'm also
like the street game. You get a little taste, and then you
come back.
First taste is free.
And then that's it. You know what it is after that, right? Another thing I got going on is affiliate program right now, where if someone requests a referral code to the brand, to the merchandise, they can earn a commission for every item that they refer. You know what I mean? So that's another way, help put some money in other people's pocket and expand myself as well. I'm working on a book where I'm going to do basically a phone conversation with 50 people, asking them, what the F is their problem, and then transcribing that into a book. You know what I mean? And that and also shouting everybody out that's in it, whether they're a business owner or not, shouting out their social media and the contact information they want to be public in that book. And I'm gonna do that book once a year. You know what I mean? Maybe every 6 months, depending on how it go. You know what I mean? I'm sure I can get 50 people every 6 months to, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So that's another way. And then I'm also working on a comedy series where I'm gonna get a bunch of local comedians once a month. We're gonna rent out a venue and basically give them 15 minutes to go on stage and do a comedy series on what the F is your problem. They can pick any celebrity in the world and hold up a picture of that celebrity and then just make jokes on that celebrity about what the F is their problem. Yeah, so I got a couple things in the making.
I love that. And when the edit comes out, we'll have all those links and everything so everyone can get involved. I want all my den mates. When I say the den mate is a family, This is an extended family member. He's a family member. He's a brother. So I want to see everybody out there. And I want your Den Mate shirt. I want your WD-FYP hat. I want your all the family members. I want y'all decked out and support Black business, support smart business. A man has the 3 P's that I always talk about: purpose, passion, and a plan. When you have those 3 P's, you're good. So, brother, this segment has been amazing. It's been fun. I feel the Den Mates have learned about you. I think they're going to be excited to get involved and exposed to the movement. Like I said, I support it 100%. But you can't come to the Den without having a little fun. So you ready to have a little fun?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's do it. So this segment we've been doing is a new segment, but it's fun. It's called That, This, or Shit, I Plead the Fifth. So we're gonna give you some choices to make, and it's gonna be a reflection. It's almost like a little psychotherapy. We're going on the couch. We're gonna get to know you in the most way, and like I said, you make your choice. And if you feel like, hey, I don't want to make this choice, you can always plead the fifth. So we're gonna start off real easy with the first route. Something light, doesn't go personal, but we've had some albums drop from some iconic musicians recently. So we're gonna ask you, Kanye or Drake? That, this, or shit, I plead the fifth.
Kanye.
Money or fame?
Money.
Fear or respect?
Respect.
Love or power?
Power.
Damn, that's it. 4 for 4, 100. Easy, breezy, no fifths. I'm so proud. No one's plead the, well, we had one person, but that's never neither here nor there. Brother, it has been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us here on The Den. You've been great. As always, when you have anything else, you always have a home, Den. We're going to be back on your show as well, most definitely. Absolutely. Give me the invite, and I'm there. The floor is yours. Tell the people where they can find you, what you have going on right now. And once again, the floor is all yours.
Hey, man, I just want to say thank you again for having me. I truly appreciate it. I love what you and your peoples is doing. Everything y'all got going on. You already know I follow everything, support everything.
Yes, sir.
To find me, just WD-FYP. Right now, I would truly love for the best support. I would love is the YouTube subscription and the merch. Purchase the merch. That's the slogan. Purchase the merch, but mainly the YouTube subscription, man. Like, I'm not really worrying about the Twitter or the Instagram or the Facebook that anyone out there that supports me, I'm gonna support you. If you look at any of my platforms, same amount of followers I might have is the same amount of followers people I might be following. That's how I move, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Clubhouse, it don't matter. I always show the love back. So other than that, man, as long as you follow me on YouTube, we can link from there, and everybody can see what else I got going on.
Absolutely, and I can vouch for this. This guy's a stand-up dude. He has an attitude for success. He's hella talented. His branding is awesome, utmost professional. So once again, official Den Mate stamp. He's already been, but official Den Mate stamp, gang, for real. Please check him out. Follow the YouTube. Buy a shirt, buy a hat, buy a shirt and a hat. Christmas is coming up. Hanukkah, a couple of holidays are coming up. So support my man. I'm going to have one on very soon. Maybe my next episode, I'll be rocking the gear. The hat, hairline starting to go back a little bit with the age, so I might have to cop the hat now anyway. So absolutely, it's been a blast. Brother, thank you so much again for joining us here in the Den. Always a great time. I can't wait to see your next episode, to see those 10 problems. And as always, I thank you guys for tuning right here in the Den. We'll be back the same bat time, same bat channel. And as always, deuces.
Hey, here's your girl, Mercy, Rocker Girl, and you are watching Down in the Den. Like, comment, share. Deuces.
So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now.